Here's a lick that navigates the 4 chord to the 1 chord in the key of G, called Lifting It Up on the Shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. This is a useful 4-1 lick in the key of G, and this utilizes some of the fiddly sort of material that we've explored in some of the other licks. And we're starting on... Now that by itself sounds like some kind of mode, right? This almost sounds like if you're in the key of C, it would sound like a Lydian mode. But in the context of the key of G, it makes perfect sense. Because these notes are diatonic to the key of G, you're just playing them over the 4 chord, okay? So here's how we do it, starting on your C note, working your way up the scale, open E, and I'm going to shift up here to 2nd position with my 1st finger on the 2nd fret, so I can reach all the way up to these high notes. 2nd fret on the tonic note G, 4th finger reaches up to the 5th fret, and then open E, 2nd finger's gonna play that 3rd fret of the B string so that my 3rd finger can play the 3rd fret of the E string on the next note. And then we go up the scale now from the open E string up to the tonic. And then we kind of bounce off the open string to get back to this bluesy stuff in G. Okay, so the first measure on its own lands right there, and you can hear that chord change. Right there, going from the 4 to the 1. Okay, so let's just play the first measure by itself. This is really similar to one of our G licks, fiddling around in G, I believe, but we're using it in the context of this C chord by just changing one note, basically, putting that little C note in there, so you hear the relationship to the C major chord. So the first measure, ready and a go, E and a. Landing on that note there, which is the 5th of your G chord. And your G lick is going to be this. Typical old-time flat-picking style lick. 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, 1st finger on the 1st fret, 3rd finger plays that flatted 3rd, which is the 3rd fret of the G string, resolving to the open B, tonic note, 5th, 2nd fret of that D string, so that ends on a kind of a G run. Very basic G run. So the second measure altogether, 3 E and a 4 E and a. I call this lifting it up on the shelf because of the way this ascending lick sounds like you're lifting something up, and you're lifting the 4 chord up to the tonic chord in this method. And that's just kind of the image that came to mind when I was naming this one. So let's try lifting it up on the shelf really slow, and this chugs right along with your down-up-down-ups, so I'm not even going to call out the pick strokes. Let's just play it nice and slow. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So now we'll play it twice through, right in a row with the rhythm track, since the rhythm track goes 4-1, 4-1, 4-1 for a couple minutes. So this is a great opportunity for you to explore different ways to enter this lick, different ways to exit, little ways you can vary it with the rhythm track. 1, 2, ready, go.